I opened up the stall so he can. I go, here, you want to go next? You open up, he said, oh shit. Sorry, man, I know. Now he left.
Whoa, he's like, whoa, you got a situation.
Man, you got yourself a situation.
It's almost like, thank God you have patience. It's almost like being with a little kid.
It is being with a little kid. It's being with a little kid. But I didn't want.
Is that hard for you to see your dad in that kind of condition, that kind of shape? You know?
At first it was. Right. But now I make joke of it. I think the first time I said, Dad, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to talk about this on stage. And he said, don't do that. Jesus Christ, I don't want everyone talking about me shitting myself. I said, well, you know, there may be millions of people out there who do that. Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's millions of people that shit themselves.
So you went into the stall with the sweatpants. Now you have to take your father's pants off.
Yes.
You take them off, and there's just shit all over his legs.
All over his legs, his socks.
What do you clean it up with? Towels?
I go to paper towels, and I start putting the sink, and I get all that. But my biggest worry is people finding out. And the redneck went out. He must have told his family. Right. He tells the front desk there's a situation. Right. So, me not knowing this, I finally clean up. I get his sweatpants on. Now, the part I'm leaving out is I must have dry heaved 1,000 times. And I can't hold back. I mean, while I'm cleaning them, I'm like, the more I dry heave, the more he's like, all right, Jesus Christ, that's enough. Yeah. I'm like, I can't. I just think about it. It's awful. Wow. So I finally get his clothes on. Now I got the stuff in the bag. Oh. So I got a bag. Fit? Oh yeah, sweatpants fit, but I got all
funny on them.
Dirty cup. They look ridiculous. Because they're too big and they're really baggy, and his shoes, these big ridiculous. I forgot to buy him underwear.
You're a famous guy. You've been on Saturday Night Live. Yes. All these people recognize you. You've been around. I mean, Jesus Christ.
So I tie the bag, I stick it in the garbage. We go walking out, and there's a crowd waiting for us.
Oh, no.
Oh.
And they're all like, can we have a picture with the goat man?
Oh, no. The goat man.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, sure. But at the same time, there's a little bit of a lingering smell, so I just want to ship him out.
You're a goat.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, the goat man and shit boy.
That's right.
That's right.
On tour, goat man and shit boy.
And now.
I like these stories.
Another Stern Show story.
Dogs of doom, howling wolf. Who's that? It's JD, showing his dog off. Oh my God, this song is so cool. Here we go, Jimmy Page. Great hook, right? Opened up #1 at the box office, of course, and there he is. Watch you so many times. There's Paul Rudd. Look at this. Hey. I figure you got to be so happy. Yeah. By the way, good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
You got to be so happy that Ant-Man is now out. Yeah. You know, I mean, there's such build-up every time one of these Marvel movies comes out. And you say, God, I do not want to be the guy who puts out a Marvel movie and it doesn't do well.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, the pressure of that is intense.
I mean, it's one thing when you're in Clueless and that flies in under the radar and all of a sudden everyone loves the movie. That's fine. But when it's Ant-Man and it's a Marvel comic franchise, you go, oh, I want to do this.
Do you think about that when you take the role? Like,
I didn't think about it too much. I mean, a little bit, but if I start thinking about that stuff early on, it could be a little overwhelming, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, there is that thing of just like, God, I hope I can pull it off.
Right. Because Ant-Man is one of the lesser known. I was a huge Ant-Man film. In fact, I was telling Robin early in the morning, about 15 years ago, I had a meeting with Marvel. I tried to buy the rights to Ant-Man because I said, that's a cool franchise.
Right.
I really tried, and I met with some of their dudes.
That's amazing to me that you've always been such a fan and that you tried to get the rights to this.
Yeah, I did, and like I don't remember all the details of Ant-Man, but I always liked him. You know, it reminded me of Adam from DC Comics.
Right.
But this guy would go into the body and like do weird stuff. And, weird little missions. He had antennae and everything.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I was always, when people would ask me, like, what does he do? He shrinks to the size of it. And then they go, talk to ants. There's almost a way that it's like hard to sell where people are going to go, oh, awesome.
I don't know that I want that power. So you studied the role, like you took this role.
there were all of these things where
do you know anything about ants?
no more than they're pretty fascinating. I mean, out. I mean, it was all.
What about it?
And there are ants in different regions of the world. I guess they all just speak one continent language.
Did you buy an ant farm when you got the role?
No, but they had the guys that worked on the sound carts that would hook us up for the mics. They bought an ant farm, and they had it on the sound cart while we were shooting. And then, like, one day they came in and some of the ants were just dead.
Oh.
And people felt very upset about that. Like, more so than they
How'd
would.
they kill the ants? I mean, how did they die, the ants in the ant farm? Were they just starved to death? They were nothing to eat?
Was nobody feeding them?
Right.
Maybe they forgot to feed the ants.
Now that you're Ant-Man, and I'm being serious, do you avoid stepping on ants? Like, when you're outside, do you...
I mean, like a weird thing happened where I legitimately won't mess with ants.
Those are your allies.
That's what I feel like. I do feel this kinship with ants. The other day it was like getting some of them were going to the Keurig machine.
So what do? Just pick hide if there are ants in the house?
I figure like they found their way and they'll find their way out.
Wow,